we had this question, what is the purpose of sexual energy, letting it flow whilst sex? And I think the most known is pleasure. But actually I can also let it flow. Instead of having orgasms, I can decide to let it flow, for example, to my sinuses if I am a bit sick. So I can like let it flow, or to bring attention if I have some ache here. So I can because I accumulate energy here, right? And I can use that energy where my body has too little energy, showing it with symptoms.
Yeah, I have found also the other two purposes of actually one is the same, is healing. But a healing in terms of like when I started to feel, because before when I was in a sexual space I was very numb. Actually I even didn't feel that I didn't feel my feelings. But when I started to feel, then also I started to feel a lot of emotions. So a lot of triggers were happening in me in the sexual space. And then I learned to use the space of sexual connection to heal. So for example, when there was an emotion coming, or a thought or a story or something, I could use the space to pause and then really be with that, what is happening, and let that, not going deep to the process of like emotional healing process, but acknowledge that is happening, acknowledge how is it now in my body, what is happening, that my body freezes or tense or something like that, and then give it a space so that this energy can be moved while being in contact. So it's like healing in the moment, because the story is from the past, but right now it's not happening. So when I allow my body to just express it and be with that while I'm in the now, then it's healing. So this is one of I see like a purpose of sexual energy, that it brings something that was inside, deep inside, to the surface, so that it can be visible and then can be healed. And the other way, like the other purpose I see, is the expansion. So for example, I may be in a contact with a partner in the sexual space, and I start, a lot of fear is happening. So the fear can contract me or can freeze me, or I can dissociate. But when I notice that and I have a contact with my fear, then I can use it to stay with my body, with my fear, and let this fear to expand from inside, so that I don't need to use the survival strategy of running away because it's too much what is happening, but I use this what is happening for expansion, so that I have more possibilities and I expand my being, or my inner capacity of what is happening in the space.
Yes.